Right. So let's get going. Luvarden wanted us in their narrow chord by 6. And it is way past 6. So we will go check for the Royal Huntsman, just to see if he's here or not. And the last recording session was plagued by me being bad at video games. And then maybe getting slightly, not really riled up, but tired out by it. And thinking back, I realised that the reason why I felt that way was because I was dealing with some interpersonal issues. You know how I keep harking on about how some people are just being incompatible with, sympathetic worldview? Sometimes you gotta deal with those people and figure out how you either sort of nudge them into changing themselves and improving themselves, or you figure out how to avoid them, or at least lessen your exposure to them. But if I look outside the window right now, I see the absolute perfect Witcher weather. Grey, in the rain, and it's just perfect. And the posh reception, the Oxford contract for Jethro. He is probably awake, so let's go check on him. All the other contracts we still have the Cockatrice and the Kikimore. The Kikimore will solve itself, more or less. And the Cockatrice requires us entering the sewer, I imagine. So let's enter the sewer as soon as we can, and the earliest convenience, earliest inconvenience. Barrel. Let's check that for stuff. Whetstone, we have grindstones. Shit, for when we just need that teeny tiny damage boost. We've still got some Tornial going and some Dominant Libido. And with potions, we've got a bit of everything. Two of these we don't know what it is, or maybe I've forgotten. Got a Golden Oreo for when we go and beat up the wyverns completely and flawlessly. Could also buy some of those runes and stuff like that to get a better silver sword. That might be a worthwhile investment. Just don't really know what we should get. I can't remember if we had something in our... Am I being a big doofus? I am being an absolute doofus. But let's see, who wanted the Cockatrice stuff? The Scribe. And the Artsplit stuff is down there. So let's just go into the sewer first anyway. Just to check it for cockatrices. The plural form of cockatrice. Loading times might just be a placebo effect. I mean, they're not lengthy by any means, but I feel like they've been shorter before. Oh, no. I mean, oh yes. Rana. And we're bobbing them to death. Testing out some stuff for it to be dodging. But there we go. Matter of the game not also being made with the isometric playable view mode in mind too. Actually, if we read the Cockatrice and notice Wyvern contract. Cockatrice. Just needs cockatrice feathers. For all we know, they're in the sewers. Might also just be us doing a wild goose chase. A wild cockatrice chase, eh? Going around. for what sounds I could hear, what were game sounds and what were real life sounds. Toenail is endurance regen, yeah. Less power. More remains. There's people remains? No, ground remains. Interesting. I mean, I don't mind, it's free materials for us. But our alchemy sack seems to be getting filled. Maybe it's time soon to just sort out. No, bandit. Huh. So how do we kill them? Aha! I am smart. Fireplace. I say we do a quick check. There's no other saves, so let's do a quick save.
Where's the action? Scram!
What's beyond the grate?
Not your concern. Get lost.
Any reason why you're in the sewers?
We're rat catchers. Now bugger off! Private property!
And the name says bandit, but do we have a key? Mickle? Rusty key bearing the head of a lion spider.
Gotta take a piss. You've no business.
So it's not for that.
Didn't hear me? Out!
We had the other guy.
You've no business here.
Okay, so some bandit stuff going on here. Probably become relevant at a later point. For now, though, let us look around for cockatrices. This might be another one of those rounds of game where nothing really happens because running around checking for optional stuff and trying to sort out our Witcher contracts. Because I feel that we need to do them for the money, even if they sometimes barely pay anything, and because it's part of the vital Witcher experience. So, let's look around on our map. Entrance to Cultist's Crypt. Hold the phone. That sounds like something we want to check. Also with a red marker, and the cockatrice leads another way. So, this is part where we gotta go, and I'm itching all over suddenly. Itching. That's it. Apologies. Oh no. Let's see. Place of power, exit to trade quarter. So it's to the right here if you want to go to the cultist bar. And something tells me we want to go there, just to explore it at least. Oh, good. They're weak to the strong side, but so slow. And they die getting kicked right between the legs. Without saying too much, I was once kicked by myself. It was an unpleasant experience and I can't recommend anyone try it out themselves. It was in a friendly environment though, so I did not die or get too injured. It took me by surprise though, and it's a fun little story to tell to this day today. Still, our cockatrice is here. Probably because we killed the one roosting here. Or nesting here. So, we can't climb that thing, but we can climb this. There's some rats around. Now, the rats was also the name of a gang in the books. Haha! We figured it all out. The cultist crypt. Which is a different crypt. And it's very dark, so I'm saying we save over our sewer save. And drink the cat potion we prepared for just this occasion. It's in the middle of the night. Everything should be open. New corridor. Just scouting it all out. Potentially we'll find nothing here. I can't remember this place from last time I played the game. Hall. Held down the old key to check for baddies and goodies. Oh! Circular thing of fire. Is this something good for us? It gives a blessing of fire, increasing our ignisign intensity. Okay. I suppose in case you hadn't gotten the ignisign by this point, you could get it here as well. But it is a nice little detail. And you can just find stuff like that. And power it, I mean. How long does it last? Not that long. So, hearing some beast sounds. I also heard the sound of a sword. Lined spider cultists. You never know. The reason for being butchering these people, but we're doing it anyway. Potentially, it'll reveal the quest for us. Pop, pop, swoop, swoop. We did it. Lopped the head off a guy. His body is over here. Dagger. Daggers. So they weren't actually. Weren't carrying around that much. And an axe that's bobbing through the ground. Another one doing the same. Can we snatch them quickly? Just to make them stop bobbing? No, they're not. But we're getting pocket change from these people. And a watermelon. Let's just take it to eat it. Nom nom nom. We're still saving up for 5 grand to get a spiffy new leather jacket. I like how these are clearly made using their own level builder, since they've made the base rooms and then they just plop things around. I enjoy things like that. I think it's charming in a way. More cultists. Let's see. Let's go into the big room first. Oh boy. Maybe we all have our ears and shit, but that's because we're up in our ears with these guys. Okay, most of those hits in that move were just kicks and bobbing. Zoom champion, we have a bunch of those. You can pick those up indiscriminately. Now, for this guy who's carrying the trunk, I'm thinking we just do this. And just destroy him. There we go. That's what the Witcher ordered. Money and money. Money. Unknown bomb. Let's see, a diamond is probably worth more. So we've filled our inventory going here. Seemingly a worthwhile investment of time. Let us see. We'll keep going. Some more cultists. Lifeless air. You bastard! As you can see, these lion-head spider people, they are not relatively reasoned with, and they are by all means bad people. I'm not just saying that to justify the murders we're committing. No, they're attacking us and we're just defending ourselves. Still technically morally wrong to kill people, but... They are but only an evil cult with not much going on for them. that guy got knocked over. Back on his feet. I'm guessing this is for odd. That looks like the odd. Yep. Our hard sign intensity has been increased. Yummy. These people are not really that profitable to slaughter. But their trunks are probably full of all kinds of goodies. Whetstone, since we already had one, might as well. Fifth essence, ducal water, some mater. It's actually full now, our little inventory there. Ah, those could be great for some potion bases, but what should we throw out then? This book that we've already read. Let's leave the roses and leave the book, even if the book might be worth a bunch of money. This water, we haven't found anyone to sell it to, so let's actually just drop all of that. And grab these, because we could turn those into white gold. And the last slot, hey, let's sweat something we already have. Alchemical base? No, we don't have that. Put that wine? We do. Let's grab the strawberry to eat it. And try transferring everything here, see if we have some of it already. But yeah, we've filled out our alchemy sack. That can potentially be a bad thing if we end up with swamp plants again, just because it's potentially valuable. Can end up being a problem if we get a quest that requires us picking up some stuff we don't already have. Do we have cockatrice feathers? I think we did. We have one, yes. Yeah, you can clearly see the light up there, even if there'd be no light out at this hour of the day. Oh. And do remember to keep yourself hydrated with tasty drinks. Or just with clean water, that's also a good drink. And if it doesn't taste as much...
Now I'm really angry.
Yeah, you may be really angry, but we'll combo anyway. Oh, it takes too early. Too early again. Let's just do this because we can.
Got you, bastard!
Right, went to town on him with the silver sword. Whoops. Wait, flint, that's neat. So, use our oils at some point. If we get a quest involving a very dangerous, let's say, ghoul, we can snatch it out. But yeah, seems to see which is even a tiny dungeon crawl. Give us a bunch of XP. Very close to leveling up, which is always nice. But didn't get much in the ways of story down here. It's a minor amount of money, but I mean, I'm not complaining. I never complain about free money, even though we had to kill people, so it's technically not free. But we didn't have to go wading through too much shit or excrement to get it. There's also hiding behind the crypt. Oh, could have gone another way. But, yeah, retracing our steps. The real way of leaving places. Oh god. Some slight hiccups. They are more than just hiccups. So we didn't go this other way. Interesting. So let's check this out. Maybe there's fat loot, as the kids used to say. Got a corpse. There's the money and a Toussaint Red, which we do not have any of, so we can't take it. If we find... How long does the cat last? 6 hours more. Great. Lasts for as long as we need, really. I like that, so we don't need to reapply it when you're going into dark places. It's just that on. Hey! Not hey! No wall. Leading to the circle of life bliss. Ah. Neat. We've fully explored this crypt. full of cultists. Spider people. They're never really given any exposition in the books either, so for all we know, this is what they do. Just know that they're bad and they are a cult. Now, whether they dabble in the occult, it's a different matter. But I think they do to some degree. After all, they are a cult, so. Sewers. Ah, no, wrong sword. Pop. And spot. Maybe we should have been playing on the hard mode just to get the full proper Witcher experience where you really need to drink the potions to be effective. But while I do enjoy the combat and all, I also like not... Let's see, there's some stuff we haven't checked out down there, so let's go that way. I absolutely love the game, and the combat is, in my opinion, fun, even if it is very, very simple. I've just actually never played it on the hard mode. Played the other 2 games in the series and harder difficulties, but not this one. Think about the simplicity, and the potions are still, by all means, highly useful and sometimes close to necessary, even in the normal mode, when you're just, going against the big monsters. Let's save again, just so we are certain we do not lose any progress. Saving apparently summons a drown or someone. Neat. What is its problem? Fall over, please. Thanks. Oh. Past tense being the key in that sentence. It's fine. Some bars here. Can we open these bars? We can. Oh, this is a drowner standing behind there. Just of course, this being a video game, I feel obligated to go over and just murder it. Free experience points, alright. Some dead guy here. Drowned by the drowner, most likely, or something like that, and then eaten. What a rotten way to die. Got a cool fireplace. It's also good to have explored everywhere, so transfer point. Huh. In case we need to go down here later, we'll know where things are. Unless, of course, I forget. In which case... it's a bad... But in doing this, we'll have the map mapped out and everything. And just chasing with art and finishes. Quick as we can. I'm gonna climb this. No, but we can climb this. Fireplace. We are so close to leveling up, it's almost unhealthy. Some bars and a transfer point. This just seems to lead outside. It's locked. Let me guess. Yes. So, we know that we can't find a cockatrice down here. But granted, we didn't want to go and checking that part. So maybe in the trade quarter part of the sewers, we'll be able to find the cockatrice. And let's summarise what we've been doing so far. Barely anything. Let's see if we can get to the trade quarter part of the sewers. It would be very nice if we could, wouldn't it? Oh, no. Oh, nice. Those 3 XP, as I like to call them. Doop-de-doop. Let's see this here. This is witchering. Oh, we can't pick up any more drowner brains. I have 100 of them anyway, so we don't really need more. What we do need more of, though, is getting up there and checking out what's going on there.